I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This year, I just looked at all these games and I said, I don't care. I love video games. So, if you came looking for the best games from this year's showcases, I got you covered. State of Play. Sony kicked things off with their third-party showcase because they had no first-party games this year. Concord, cut the cord, I got bored. This shit is just Guardians of the Galaxy but Overwatch. Except the actual Guardians of the Galaxy are an Overwatch clone. Marvel Rivals. I think Overwatch could really use the competition, so I'm okay with this. Ballad of Antara. That looked kinda nice, kinda polished. There were all these characters you could play as. Cool looking bosses. New VR game coming up. I don't have VR. Why is the new Batman game only on VR? I think the best game to come out of this whole showcase was Astrobot, which is, if I list down all the PS5 exclusives, the best game on the system, and I really hope they double down on the thematic levels again. The Astrobot demo comprised of these super fun 3D platformer levels, each with their own distinctive gimmick using the PS5 controller, and I think they should have more of that, but focused on levels from tons of PlayStation exclusives. I mean, a Bloodborne level, Uncharted level, Spider-Man level, Jack and Daxter level, man!
There's probably one more chapter to the story.
Fuck you, Naughty Dog! Horizon level. Speaking of Horizon level, there is a Lego Horizon game that's coming out, and you know how much Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West pissed me off, so I think this one will be my favorite game. Monster Hunter Wilds. Man, Monster Hunter has come a super long way since I first played it, and I actually can't believe it's grown this much. But if this YouTube channel existed when I was a kid, I would have begged you to play the fuck out of this franchise, and just to see it grow the way it has with all my friends now on it. I dreamt of this shit, man. Can't wait to see you guys in the wilds next year. Phantom Blade Zero, good game. Black Myth Wukong, good game, I hope. And those were the highlights for this year's Summer Games Fest, right, Geoff? That was it. 2 hours full of ads for dumb shit.
That makes no sense.
But don't worry, guys. I watched all the other showcases and picked out the best looking games from each one. I got you. Neon Blood, which looks like Replaced, which looks like The Last Night. Which leads me to believe that there's just this trend of pixel side-scroller cyberpunk games that just don't come out. So I hope Neon Blood actually does come out and then the other games come out. Under the Island. I hope my editor's labeling these games. I hope you're labeling these games. Under the Island reminds me a lot of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I fucking love games like these. The sprite work is fantastic. The music is uplifting. The game looks like fun. And that's what these trailers are supposed to do, Geoff. This isn't a trailer.
Exit fate. Working in these walls.
This is a dude talking. Duck Detective. I actually bought immediately after I saw it and I binged it. I'm a huge Ace Attorney fan, and if you like detective games with good voice acting, this is like $10 and 2 to 3 hours long. It's a really good game. Big Boy Boxing for the fans of Punch-Out, because I don't think we're getting Punch-Out anytime soon. FNAF Into the Pit. I don't even play Five Nights at Freddy's games, but look at this shit. Are you seeing this? I feel like I'm gonna piss myself playing this. Clock Tower Rewind looks even scarier. There was a time when horror games were anxiety-inducing. This whole trailer gave me anxiety. Hollow Body, very Silent Hill looking. Oh yeah, Silent Hill remake's also coming out. I forgot to say that. But Hollow Body looks more like Silent Hill, so it's like, ooh, spooky. Transylvania Adventure of Simon Quest. This is gonna be good. Have you played Bloodstained? What was it? Ritual of the Night? No. Curse of the Moon. Yeah, this is like that. More cool sprite work, cool bosses, you pet a dog, you swing, there's a minecart level. Donkey Kong! Returns in HD on the Switch. I really want a new Donkey Kong, man. Sorry, where was I? Egging On, an egg platformer, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I don't know what this is, it just looks hella nice. Deadlink, this is some crazy movement shooter. Iron Meat, that's what they used to call me. I mean, they still call me that. This game's like Contra, it looks really good. Beyond the Ice Palace 2 reminds me of Symphony of the Night, Constance, for the clowns like me waiting for Silk Song, and actually, while we're at it, waiting for Crowsworn as well now. Everyone's so sick of waiting for Hollow Knight, so they're making Hollow Knight clones. And then they're also sick of waiting for Hollow Knight clones, so they're making Hollow Knight clones. I don't know. Slay the Princess is on console. I've been meaning to check that out for a while. Abyss X Zero, the style just really did it for me. It just reminds me a lot of Kill la Kill. Skim, or Shim, I don't know how to say this. I've been waiting for this for a while now, and it finally has a release date. Sonokuni reminds me a lot of Hotline Miami. Mariachi Legends looks incredible. It's a Mexican developer with a Mexican setting and Japanese voice acting. Like, what? Tenjutsu from the designer of Dead Cells? That fact alone got me stoked, but the game itself looked majorly badass as well. A lot of games made by some of my favorite developers didn't show up this year, actually. Earthblade, from the creators of Celeste, that didn't show up. Pragmata didn't show up. Is Everwild just dead now? Yacht Club didn't show up, but they had their own showcase. They dropped the definitive version of Shovel Knight and announced a sequel is in the works, along with the positive update on Mina the Hallower, so let's fucking go. Xbox, funnily enough, had a great showcase that reminded me a lot of classic E3. We got a new Doom, we got a new Gears of War, another Fable trailer trailer. Perfect Dark was a surprise announcement. This turn-based RPG Expedition 33 looked really good. Black Ops 6, Starfield, Avowed looked better than the last time I saw it. Indiana Jones should really be third person, and South of Midnight just looks like Kena Bridge of Spirits. Nintendo! Oh, that's what I like. Mario and Luigi Brothership was announced right when I started playing Dream Team, so fuck yes. Mario RPG, Thousand Year Door, and now this? The Switch, man. I don't fucking know. I just feel like this is gonna be one of the greatest, if not the greatest console of all time. There's a new Legend of Zelda game set in the style of Link's Awakening's remake, but you can play as Zelda. I actually really badly wanted that to happen in Tears of the Kingdom, but I will happily take this. Nintendo's going all out with the creative, play how you want aspect. I mean, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and now Echoes of Wisdom. Mario Party Jamboree, which is going to make Superstars redundant. What the fuck do I even do with it now? Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which was actually a massive what the fuck just happened moment. More Ace Attorney as Edgeworth. I fucking love it. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Can we go back to the year they dropped the JPEG? It's been 7 years since then. I'm just glad it's coming out. And yeah, 2024. I didn't think 2023 was going to be top, but right now, I mean, good ass games on the horizon. Now excuse me while I go play Shadow of the Earth Tree. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.